Hello everyone, my name's Dan. I'm the lead mechanic here at Bikeworks, and this is Maintenance Mondays. It's a short series of videos that we've put together to help keep you and your bike safe and on the road. Hope you enjoy them. Today we're going to be looking at M-checks. M-checks are a super quick, easy way to check that a cycle is safe and ready to ride. We're going to start at the back of the bicycle with the rear tyre, looking for any cuts, abrasions or things sticking out of the tyre. We're also going to check the tread to make sure it's not worn and the tyre pressure. Moving on to the wheel itself, we're going to firstly check that it's nice and secured in the frame. We're also going to check the trueness to make sure that it's not buckled and ensure that the wheel spins freely. Moving on, we're going to move down to the rear and the drivetrain. Firstly, we've got the rear mech and we've also got the cassette. It's important to make sure that the rear mech is aligned, so if you look behind it, make sure that there's nothing bent or looking out of shape. We're also going to check that the chain is clean and lubricated and that the gears change smoothly with no skipping or strange noises. Next up are the brakes. So the first thing we want to check are the pads to make sure that the pads aren't worn and that they're positioned correctly. We also want to make sure that they are balanced so that both the arms move the same and that they're actually operational, so that if we spin the wheel then the brakes do actually stop it moving. After the brakes we come to the saddle. All we want to do here is make sure that it's tight, everything's nice and tight, and that the saddle's at a comfortable angle so nothing slips as we're riding. So moving down to the bottom bracket and cranks, I'm first going to check for any lateral play in the bottom bracket, which are the bearings that run through the frame and allow the cranks to spin. Once I'm satisfied that there's no play, I'll give them a quick spin to make sure they turn nice and freely, and whilst doing so, we'll also shift the gears in the front derailleur to make sure that there isn't any skipping or strange noises in the front. After this, I move to the bars. All I'm doing here is checking that everything's nice and tight and that the bars spin freely so there's no notchiness in the headset. I can also check to see if the headset's tight by putting the bicycle on the floor and pulling the front brake and rocking the bike. If I feel any play, then I'll know that I need to tighten the headset. Finally, I'm finishing up at the front wheel, which is basically I'm just checking the same things as the rear wheel. So the brakes, the tyre, the rim, and that the wheel is nice and secure in the frame. And that is your M-check. And that's it for M-checks and this week's Maintenance Mondays, but stay tuned for more maintenance tips coming your way soon.